It's one of the original portals where the slave trade happened. Well, where they got off the ships to take them to New Orleans. And the spirit activity in this area is so strong. I'm going to take you to the other portals in New Orleans, but today there's a Saints game, so the city is packed with people. So, this is a portal down here. Wow, that was a long hike. Around where you can see those sticks in that area. So the history is, Algiers Point was the oldest part of the city. And it before New Orleans was built, this is where all the activities happen. And they would catch a ferry to New Orleans, which is across the river. And what I'm going to do is collect some of this dirt where this portal is for my Greekery bags, so, invoke spirits in it. They're beautiful. Look how beautiful that is. It looks so pretty over there today. So this is the portal. See the twin trees? This is where we have our rituals. To invite our ancestors to come into our lives and protect us. My family came to New Orleans. Well, originally my great-great-grandfather, he discovered New Orleans, King Louis Philippe of France. And then his great-great-great-grandson is the one who had children for my Caribbean fifth great-grandmother. She was from islands around Haiti. Either Haiti or Dominican Republic. We don't know for sure exactly where her parents came from, but she was born here in 1720. So they both walked this area. When King Louis of France, which was the one who had the children, that's so complicated. King Louis, who had the children for Eugenie, is the one who came here in like late 1700s or mid 1700s. But his great-great-great-great-grandfather is the one who discovered New Orleans. There's a sign on the tree. This tree invokes a lot of story. Like, this is a very spiritual tree right here. Like, these twin trees are just amazing in their energy. It's absolutely amazing. So here it is. This is one of the most strongest portals of spirits. Like, I'm actually seeing some right now, some children. I don't know if you guys can see that, but they're holding hands with their parents, like a line of children, and they're getting on this boat. It's going to take them over there across the river. Some of them are sick and wrapped up in the sackcloth. Some kind of cloth. The kind like you have, like, where, I forget the name of it, but they seem to be very ill. There's a lot of disease coming from this area with all of the people from different countries coming here trying to find hope in America. But at this point, this was not America. This was still France under French rule. But they came from like different, this is like such a melting pot. And this melting pot, it's amazing because like this is the only city that can go back 8, 9 generations of lineage. Like in my family, we go back 8 generations in New Orleans. You go to New York, they can only do 1 generation or 2 generations. Some people can't even do that. New Orleans is probably the only city in America that can do that. And this is where it all began, folks. This is where it all began. Right here.
Set and stuff on my drone. It's kind of windy there.
You want to see the drone? I'm about to fly this drone. This is the oldest part of the city, so this is where all of the rituals happen. This is where all the spirits have died trying to get across that river. They came here from boats from different countries, and they laid their bodies out right here to be buried or to be disposed of, I should say. And the twin trees are very spiritual. The reason why New Orleans people have so much power and energy, people like me that have like 8, 9 generations, we have a magical power in us that's deep-rooted from our ancestors. And we're so protected that we don't even have to do any kind of rituals or charms or anything because our ancestors take care of us. And they were very resilient. You may be able to see some spirits in here if you're spiritually in tune. Because I am seeing bodies and bodies laid out from boats that people died on trying to get here to what is America now, but of course back then was French. This was all French. Can you hear the tree speaking and whispering and telling the stories? Just feel that energy from that tree. I know that those in tune will know what I'm talking about. And those that are out of tune will just dismiss this as what I'm saying and where I am and what I'm doing right now. They will question it or try to debunk it. or try to do something thinking negatively towards it. But those who are spiritually in tune, you know exactly what's going on right now. And you know exactly what's happening. And you know the powers that be are getting stronger and stronger. And the forces are not to be reckoned with. I am surrounded right now by all of my ancestors from the 1700s on and on right now. This is the most beautiful thing that's happening right now. I'm just in amazement. I'm just in amazement right now. The energy is getting stronger and stronger. This is more sacred than, I mean, it's sacred as a Indian reservation. This is our Indian reservation where I am right now. I'm going to go and put my feet into the earth, and I am going to soak up this energy because it is so strong right now. This energy is so strong right now. Oh my God, this energy is so strong. So put my hands on this tree. Come to you, ancestors, come to me and be my aid and my defense against all wickedness on this earth. Band a hedge of protection around us, me and my loved ones. A hedge of protection around me and my loved ones. Always stand and protect us. Always be there in my defense. I'm going to lay my back on this tree to really get this. Oh my God, this is like the root chakra to the root of the earth right now. Right now, my back is against this tree. I don't know. Oh, I have to just flip the camera. My back is against this tree. I am experiencing everything. Bonjour, mes amis. Bonjour. You know, you know how hard it was. The illness, the sickness, the disease. We're here to honor you. We're here to honor you. We're here to honor you today. Instill in us the power that we need. Instill in us the power that we need. Instill in us the power that we need. Give me a sign, or give them a sign. I already know that you are here, but they, the ones watching, question it. So they are going to need a sign, and you're going to have to give it to them because their bodies are all of the physical form. The spiritual form is not in them, so they do not believe anything unless they see it. Standing at the portal of all spirits to rise, one of the most strongest, heaviest portals in America, one of the most biggest portals in America, I should say, one of the original portals. From Indians and reservations to the French taking over, people coming in from boats, women, children, people of all different colors and nationalities coming here. Some of them are sick, some of them are already dead. They were laid out on these grounds. They were laid out. My ancestors have walked right here where I'm standing to ship people across the water when it was all swamps and bayous where no one actually lived yet. Small little commune. This is where it all began. Spirits, welcome. I see you. I want to see you. We want entertainment. We want to be wild. Welcome, spirits. Welcome, spirits. Welcome. If you have a special wish, right now would be the time to ask if the spirits are strong. I have a special wish. A wish for full protection of me and my loved ones at all times. Wow. I'm going to invoke some energy with this. Amazing. Amazing. I'm going to clean it. And what is this doing here? What is this doing here? These are gifts from the ancestors. Thank you. So when we all come back to give tribute to our ancestors, which is a private ceremony, no one is invited. The public's not welcome, sorry. So I can't film it. It's only for people who have the gifts of that share the same gifts as our ancestors. I just leave it at that. I can't film it. It's very powerful. I've been manifesting a lot in my life lately. My spiritual ancestors have been working with me. Manifesting everything, all my needs coming to me, being taken care of. It's a beautiful thing when you don't have any worries. And it's always going to be that way. Because no matter how many people try to wish harm, it's just going to go back on them. So I don't even worry about what people try to do to me when they're lighting their candles at night. Because everything that they invoke into that candle is going to go right back to them anyway. So those things are the least of my worries. Or if anyone has bad intentions against me, or all of that, it's all taken care of. It's all taken care of with me and my family and my future generations and my grandchildren, my great-grandchildren. We're covered. Just like they covered us way back then, Every generation that's alive covers the next one and covers the next one and covers the next one. It's just the way that we do in New Orleans, Louisiana. It's just the way it is. As soon as you try to harm somebody, it comes right back on you. That's why we don't wish evil and harm on people. And we don't do black magic on people. We don't do all that. Because we know from what our ancestors have practiced and what they have taught over the generations, that when you do that to people, it comes right back on you. You have to pay. You have to pay whatever saint or whatever entity or whatever deity you ask these things for. And the payment is always in regards to the universal law of what goes around comes around. But you see us New Orleans generations 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, or 5, 6, 7. We're already covered through all that thanks to our ancestors. So when someone wishes harm on us, it's instantly put back on them. And if we try to wish harm on anybody, it's instantly put back on us. So we don't do that. So either way, we're covered and we learn our lessons. We learn. We're taught very young. And by the time you're my age, you already know. This rock is very special. And it holds a lot of energy. I'm so happy I found it. So I'm going to get off this live. I don't want it to be too long. But this is the portal I promised y'all to show y'all a while back. I promised y'all beignets. I showed you beignets on my last video. I promised y'all haunted tours. You can't get any more haunted than this place right here. This is the original place where everybody, before they even went to New Orleans, came. And all the bodies were laid right here. People kissing their loved ones goodbye as they crossed over to the other side to try to find refuge and hope. You see that church right there? That was their hope. St. Louis Church. That was their hope. Don't get it twisted. Everyone in New Orleans follows Catholicism, whether they're not, what they are or not. The city is built on Catholicism. Everything Marie Laveau did was through Catholic faith and saints. Every ritual, everything was through the saints, Catholic saints. That's what she taught every generation after her. This portal welcomes you. Pull the energy from it. Pull the energy. Twin trees. Goodbye. It was so nice talking to you. Thank you for your counsel, dear trees. Spirits are rising. All I see is like men with pants that are cut off high, and look at the slave men walking. And they have shackles on their feet, and they're chained in a whole line. Y'all don't see that? I keep dropping my... You don't see those men? Open your third eye. Practice opening your third eye. Maybe you'll be able to see what I'm seeing. They wrap the dead bodies in that cloth. I see so many dead bodies of children and babies, infants. They wrap them up. I can't remember the name of that cloth. It's like a mesh, kind of like a potato sack almost. Potato sack. I'm just gonna say potato sack cloth. I used to know the name of it, but I don't remember it. I think the name's changed since these old days. I think they used to call it sackcloth because that's what I keep calling it, but I don't know what they call it today. All I know is what they called it back then in the 1700s. Okay, y'all, I'm starting to get nauseated, so I'm going to have to say goodbye to the spirits and say goodbye to you because now I'm starting to get sick. I've been here too long and too many spirits are around, and I can't do this too long. So, I'm going to go live when the Saints game is not going on and take y'all around the Bourbon Street area and Muriel's. That's going to be the next place. I hope you enjoyed this live stream. Love and light.